can see so small until the fastest pull back. Emotions so systematic. The distance makes no difference. Until the second I the meaning inside your gravity. And when the stars align, look at the sky, you'll be there. Cosmic heart connected. Cosmic hearts connected. Cool. Verse. Chorus.
Yeah, what are we thinking? Title wise, like Cosmic Heart.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I like it.
Cosmic Heart. Yeah, cool. Oh, I just clicked onto our live video on the YouTube,
Yeah.
and it says started streaming 84 seconds ago.
What the fuck?
Let's screenshot that. Can I send that to you easily? Probably not.
You disappeared.
I think I'm using my phone, so
That's okay.
I'll be back. Still hear me? Maybe you can't.
I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
Chorus. 12, 12. Verse 2. Whoa. It's me.
You. There you are. We're pretty serious about this whole thing, life, you know. For anyone on YouTube watching,
It's a serious matter. To be honest.
Don't take life so seriously. You'll never get out alive.
I kind of.
Van Wilder, party liaison.
In the air, a message.
What message you have received?
Oh, it's you.
Just wanted photographic evidence, just in case you think I'm lying about. No, actually, I said to myself, I go, why do I keep seeing these 84s? I go, all right, cool, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what do I, because I was hypersensitive to it. I was like, what do I really want to see? And so I just stopped like paying attention to that whole idea. So I definitely see less of them now.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. Michelle put us onto this free social psychology course.
Yep.
And I just watched like the first introduction video, and he does this like little thing where he's like playing. It's like picture of playing cards, and he's like, "What's wrong with these cards?" And you can't see anything. Well, I couldn't see anything wrong. I was like, "No, it's all good. Looks good to me." It's like, I don't know. Oh yeah, like, and he literally pointed out like, "What's wrong with the 10 of diamonds?" And I was like, "No, nothing wrong with the 10 of diamonds," or something like that. And then he points out what's wrong with it, and it was black instead of red.
Yeah.
It was a black 10 of diamonds, and I was like, "How the fuck did I not see that?" But it's
Yeah.
like when you're looking for something, when you know what you're looking for, it's like it just appears.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Because yeah, our brains, like, we perceive what we expect or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're perceiving, like, I don't know what it is, some ridiculous amounts of information
Mm.
through our senses all day, but we can only really filter it through. Otherwise, we'd probably explode if we could understand all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Our brain definitely, like, selectively.
But yeah, I've seen some pretty cool stuff over the years with people like going back to childhood memories and stuff, and being adamant that something didn't happen, and then helping, like, just continuing asking these questions, and they actually then realize that, holy crap, like, at the same time I was getting challenged, I was getting supported over here. And it's
Yeah.
fascinating how someone can, like, live their entire life thinking that something was one way.
Yeah. Memories are very skewed
And so yeah,
all the time.
they're all lopsided really, because
Oh yeah.
you can only, through your senses, you can only perceive either, like, you have to categorize it either as a positive
Yeah.
experience or a negative
Yeah.
experience.
Well, it's like in the moment, it's already skewed to your perception, and then like the further, like the longer it is since then, and like as a memory, like it just gets more and more lopsided as it gets older, and as that memory gets older and older, because
Yeah.
you just hold on to the bits that you're like, oh yeah, that was probably how it like was or whatever, and then it's like just keeps getting distorted and distorted.
Yep. Yeah, I'm definitely heaps better at that now. Like whenever I get angry at my parents or something, I'm like, where did they do the opposite of that? Like
Mm.
I was angry at my parents that I didn't have a, private school education. I was like, well, where did they give me a great education? I was like, well, I had a private music education.
Mm.
And now I look at that, I'm like, holy crap, like not everyone can even afford that. And so like running these primary school programs lately, I'm just like, holy crap, I've got to like create a program for kids who can't afford to have one-on-one lessons.
Yeah.
Um, so, it's fascinating. And I was like, oh yeah, well they educated me like that. And, compared to most of the world, I had a pretty amazing education.
Yeah. Oh, dude, private schools, fuck private schools. I'm sorry, I'm very biased.
Yeah.
Because
I value education so much now. And would I trade the experiences I got for like a really,
well, it's not even like just statistics. Like there's no proof that private schools give you a better education. Like students don't perform any better at private schools. It's retarded.
well, there's probably extremes of both of those.
Yeah, it's like for if you take the same socioeconomic like
Group.
demographics, there's no difference whether they went to a private school. It's just the fact that more, higher socioeconomic kids go to private schools, so it makes it look like the private school itself is making them perform better, but it's really not. It's just like them having.
Yeah,
So yeah,
environment. Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
take,
it's a fascinating.
yeah, there's so much data on it, and it's ridiculous. And
Sweet.
anyways,
This is a song about you and I.
definitely want to use constellations, so we can get rid of that.
Constellation. Yeah. Have you ever been to the planetarium?
No, I live right next to it.
It's worth going, I think.
Yeah, well, guess that's off the cards now.
It is at the moment, yeah.
I get tossed out of chair.
I want to get a planetarium roof in my house. It's pretty cool. Like you basically sit in these like cinema chairs essentially, but they like lean all the way back so you can look up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a drink in there. And
if I had my own house, I've always wanted to just have like a room. There's like no windows, no like outside light, only indoor light, like maybe like some LEDs, like LEDs for sure. And it's like tiled. or maybe not tiled. This is how I'm saying it. But when I think about actually doing it, it's probably not a good idea. But it's just like a little like river, like all around, like not like water, like a channel of water, like right, like just, and this is like one little spot in the middle, and you can just like sit there and listen to the
cool.
water like dripping and running, and just like kind of dim light, something like that. I don't know, just like a real zen
Cool.
fucking.
Sounds cool to me, man.
Fucking.
I love water. Like Sarah and I like live near the Maribyrnong, so we walk. Last night we walked all the way along it. And, it's just like we want to live on the water. It's like, all right, how do we afford that? that's our current. We actually mapped out how much money it would cost us to have our dream life, like yearly income, which was a really fun process. Like, oh yeah, we forgot about private school, we forgot about this, we forgot about that. So it's about 500K, and
like
it was like we just went crazy, like
500K like
a year.
Yeah, fuck.
So that's include like overseas trip every year.
Yeah.
House we want to live in, the location we want to live, being able to support, like, to be able to have kids and send them to wherever they want to go education wise.
We just full shebang.
We just said, what do we want and how much does it cost? So like the cars that we want, studio, house, like maintenance costs, not staff, but like cleaner, all of the maintenance costs to run it. So like it's not like we get this really, really cool house and then like can't afford to fix it.
Yeah.
So it was always like, that was a really fun process because it's like, well, if we had a dream life, what would that actually cost? And so most of us are running around going, we want to own a house and we want to do this and we want to do that. So the next step forward and go.
We did that exercise in primary school, man. It wasn't how much money it would cost, but what's your dream house? We all just drew skate ramps into each other's fence.
Yeah, sweet. That's probably what I have too.
And then it's pretty much just that and a skate park and like the games room, like a big games room with all the consoles.
Yeah.
That was pretty much my dream house when I was 8 years old.
Yeah, well, what's your dream house now, man?
Now, I really like the idea of an urban homestead because I like the idea of being somewhat self-sustainable, like just like having animals, less kind of gardening. I suck at gardening. I don't know. I don't really care much about that, but just like definitely a little cozy space. But like country living, I think I like, even though I've only really done it a couple of times.
I
just like living outside of the city, but I also feel like I want to work towards achieving that in a city because people like think that's impossible to do, or they just like feel like they have to move out of the city. But it's like, no, if we all just sort of collectively made little homesteady sort of.
I love that idea.
Yeah, then it's like it's the urban homestead, and then it's like, to me, like
you have 4 houses.
Doing it out in the country or something, it would be like almost cowardly. And it's just like, no, I just want to go away from everyone else and live my own life. Because like that's what people do when they go like off the grid. They're like, they just want to get away from everything. And it's like, how can I take those principles and be like, include everyone in that? So definitely like a bunch of houses, like a little villagey sort of.
Yeah, I love that idea. Like having like even it was like 4 houses on 4 blocks, but the backyards are all connected in some way.
Yeah, something like that. That would definitely be my dream house. A lot of DIY going on, a lot of cooking, a lot of
veggie gardens and some animals and whatever.
Just
I'm down with that.
Where kids can run around and play and that'd be fun.
Yeah, well, we've got a flat in Safety Beach. My parents had, so when we were kids, we were down there at least once a month, and so there's like 13 flats and 5 flats and 8 caravans. So we always had once they fenced it off, like we would just we could run around, hang out with all the kids, or parents would sit there and chat and talk and stuff, and I loved that as a kid.
Yeah, I mean it's in our human nature, man. That's what we were. That's how we're designed.
Yeah,
really.
It's like the whole thing is just like I need this, and I don't I know someone else in my street would have it, but why would I just go and buy it? And then I just as opposed to actually,
Yeah. I think I was talking about that before.
I think it's pretty cool. It'd be cool to set up like a.
Yeah. Well, my mum's on board. I got some friends on board.
I'm curious.
We can make it happen.
Sarah, probably not so much.
Except except I'm in Melbourne now, so
yeah.
I have to convince them all to come over here or go back to Perth. I wouldn't mind going back to Perth. I would go back to Perth if it wasn't such a ghost town. Best place to live. I'll go back there one day.
I put the kettle on, didn't I? I'm making myself a tea.
Look into the empty. 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 Look as close as you can. It's just another word along the lines of love. 2 syllables.
Appreciate, gratitude, admire. They are not 2 syllables.
In like
present. What do you think?
Or just like. So this is the lyric. So look into the empty, look as close as you can. You find love between the spaces, something constellations. So like.
What?
Yeah, like just something that's like. So the imagery I'm looking at is like if you're thinking of like space and stuff, and you have all these planets and everything so far away, but if you look in the space between, like that's like gravity and dark matter and all this stuff that's holding it all together. so it's not really empty at all. So it's just like it's all very whimsical and like doesn't have to make sense at all. None of this is really making sense. But
yep, look into the empty. Look as close as you can. You'll find love between the spaces. And then what do you want to say? How do you want to put that?
Just something constellations, because then spaces rhymes with constellations.
Something constellation. You'll find love between the spaces.
Or I could just make constellations on the next line. Let me see how that works.
Got it.
Might not need it. Hang on. Empty. As close as you can. Fill up the spaces.
What about like cosmic or galactic or galaxy constellations, magical constellations?
Definitely do galaxy in this next section. Galaxy.
See, well, something that that was a kind of a similar to you'll find love between the spaces, something constant.
Yeah, just like radiant constellations or something, just like light in the dark, sort of.
Yeah, something that's kind of like I love the idea of like
the reward, sort of.
Like our perceptions can only see things as right or wrong, good or bad. But when it's like black or white, but when you spin, it's like a spinning top.
Yeah.
Black or white, faster and faster and faster appears to be grey. So something that kind of says like that, like find love between the spaces, space in noise, constellations. Day and night, sunset across the constellations.
I like having a bit of alliteration. Cross constellation. Yeah, just honestly any word that begins with C. I really don't care if this makes sense or not.
Cosmic.
Yeah.
Next word starting with C.
Just has to have the right sound. Into the empty.
Cosmonaut. Ceremonial. Caldera. Callisto. Callisto is a large, icy, dark-coloured, low-density outer moon of Jupiter. Calypso. Cancer. Capricorn. Cartwheel. Cartwheel galaxy.
Definitely want 2 syllables here, I think.
Cassini. Just 2. Celestial. Spherical.
That's quite a lot of syllables.
Spherical. Series. Chiron. Chiron? Half asteroid, half comet. Comet?
Comet. Done.
Cluster.
Comet's cool. Cool. Comets and constellations.
Cool. Corona. The corona is the top layer of the sun's atmosphere. It extends for millions of miles beyond the sun's surface.
That's why it's called Corona Mountain in Super Mario Sunshine. There you go.
I think that's also why it's called the coronavirus, because it had some like spoils or
Because it
something.
looks like a sun.
Corona is the top layer of the sun's atmosphere, extends millions of miles beyond the sun's surface. I was watching some DeMartini thing. He was talking about what it actually looks like and
Yeah,
why
it's just like that. It's like a little amoeba-looking thing, isn't it? It's like a sphere with a bunch of spikes in the end.
Yeah, cosmos.
No, we got it. Cosmic comets and constellations.
Cool.
Now we just need second part of that. And also let me record that idea because I think we want to continue. Constellations. Have that extend while the other lyrics come in. That'll be cool. Chord. Again. I can't truly empty. Love is close as you can. Find love between the spaces. Comets and constellations. And then it's like. If I go back, much is so systematic. Da 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 da. To the galaxy. Da 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 da. Across the galaxy. You and I. Da, 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 da. Something connected, just to keep. How can we? Another way to say like connected.
Entangled.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't used entangled. Entangled, yeah. Forever entangled, done. Entangled. And then just repeat. The distance makes no difference at all. That was good. That one came out quick. Cool. Now repeat a chorus. Yeah, I think we definitely need actually, I don't know, maybe I need to listen to a few songs to sort of get an idea of what a bridge might look like if we use like a different chord progression or same chord progression but like a halftime feel. I think we definitely need like because it's like a lot of it's pretty dancey, yeah. So it's like maybe we just need like breathe out for a bridge or something. But whether or not you use different chords or same chords, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Depends whether we want to make it like darker or we want to. I don't think you really go major in a minor chord song.
Yeah, don't have to. I think you can.
We'd either keep the same chords or we'd go darker, like go to E minor or something. Or we can go to D minor.
E minor.
Go to E minor, like similar, like a kind of Ed Sheeran.
Big heart connected. Big heart connected. D minor, I'd be a fan of that.
D minor. Ooh.
D minor to A minor. D minor to A minor to G. Maybe
Minor. Could do kind of a similar kind of C back to D minor, then G, then E minor.
So D minor.
Good predictable. D minor. If we, probably keep the same.
I'd go to A minor after that, yeah.
Yep.
No, to me, G is the next one, but.
Yeah, D, A minor, G, and then C. So do that C.
Yep.
Same thing.
Okay.
And then back. Ooh, how does it go?
Yeah. I'd say you do that, or so D minor, A minor, G, C, C on B, D minor, back to start again, or you can do D minor, A minor, maybe G, and then E minor.
Yeah,
No, that's ugly as fuck.
Oh no, I think G, E minor will work.
Yeah, you could.
It is like some big, spacey, synthy vibes.
Maybe C, then E minor.
That doesn't sound good.
I'll leave it to you. I think the D minor is definitely what we want there. What was that? Just the C to the.
That was C, B,
Yeah.
and then D.
Maybe we should just do that.
Could just stay on G too.
It was like a C major 7 as well, was it?
No.
I thought I heard the B ringing out.
I didn't mean to.
Okay.
Let me. I don't think you can hear my computer sound though, can you?
Yeah, I could.
Oh,
That
okay.
sounds good though. So you have D minor, A minor, G. That.
I gotta remember that we're still live on YouTube. Must remember, still live on the internet. Anyone watching? Nope. Does it matter?
You can always add in the B. Since shit. Yeah, I think do that or stay on the G.
Yeah, I reckon stay on the G.
Because it kind of gives you a different feel, yeah.
I added.
Yeah, stay on G. Stay on the fucking G.
Stay on the G, man. What's going on here? Yeah, how about I just record it again? Rather than try and chop up a bit, one little bit. Come on, Brad, you're a professional. Oops, that wasn't it. Billy D, record low latency mode, please.
That's good. Yeah. I like to go to Was that E minor the second time?
But I did an extra bar to kind of
Yeah,
stretch it out a bit.
that's cool. Yeah, definitely stay on the G there. Thought about the extra bar, but
Yeah, it feels yeah, whatever. We'll see how it feels once we put some lyrics and melody in there. Cosmic heart connected, collected. What are the words?
Yeah, Cosmic Heart connected.
Cosmic heart connected. See how I go plugging in some strings. With velocity,
Cool.
velocity 84. Cool, man.
I think we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, cool. Can you send me a guide of those vocals?
Sure.
Just send me the just the vocal side when I put it in. Actually, nah, give me the instrumental as well, because then I'm like, where does it go?
Yeah.
Where does it go? Where does it go? Cool, man.
Sweet. When do you want to do next?
When are we gonna jam next? I'm coming to songwriting tomorrow. Monday.
Monday is good.
What time? 12?
I think 12:30. I'm trying to do this thing where I'm like, no screens until 12,
Okay.
which means we could start at 12, but then be like, doesn't give me time to answer messages and stuff.
Yep.
So 12:30.
Sure. Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.